Nurse, is that you?
Yes, I brought you your medicine.
Night already?
It's 9:30.
What was the day like? Were there clouds? I always love staring at the clouds. After a while, they start to look like things, you know?
I guess so. I've never really looked at the sky much. The doctor will be with you shortly.
Wait, one more thing. When will they take the bandages off?
Well, until they know if your face can be fixed.
It's bad. I know it is. Ever since I was a kid, everyone's turned away in disgust whenever they see me. The very first thing I can remember is a little girl screaming in horror when she saw my face. All I've ever wanted to do was just fit in. I don't want to be beautiful or even really loved. I don't want people to scream when they see me anymore. Please, nurse, when will they take the bandages off?
Does it matter? You've been here for so long, it shouldn't make a difference if it's sooner or later. Dr. Bernardi, evening report on the patient 307, resting comfortably and no temperature change.
Good evening. You have been introduced to Miss Janet Tyler, who lives in a very private world of darkness, a universe whose dimensions are the size, length, and width of the swath of bandages that cover her face. In a moment we'll go back into this room, and also in a moment we'll take off the bandages, keeping in mind, of course, that we're not to be surprised by what we find, because this hospital is no ordinary place, and this patient, number 307, is no ordinary person. This happens to be the Twilight Zone, and Miss Janet Tyler, with you, is about to enter.
Evening, Miss Tyler. It was a rather warm day, don't you think? All right. It looks like we'll be able to get those bandages off you soon. I imagine they must be uncomfortable.
I'm used to the bandages. It's my 11th visit after all. I basically lived my whole life in them. It's not too terrible, though. It's like my own private world where no one can see my face. There's no hope, is there, Doctor? Nothing will change.
The 11th visit? There are no more tries after this one. But you might have responded to the last injections. Be hopeful, Miss Tyler. We won't know for sure until the bandages are removed.
But what if I haven't responded? What if nothing changes?
Surely you know.
Yes.
You must understand why these rules are in place, Miss Tyler. The state offers everyone an equal opportunity in fitting into society. So much has been put into making you and others of your kind look normal.
But what if I just wear these bandages, then no one can see my face this way, and I can belong? Please, doctor, please!
Miss Tyler, you must calm down. The state has arranged a special area for people of your kind to live.
Segregated is what you mean! A prison for freaks!
Please be rational. You have been provided plenty of opportunities, but you cannot expect to live amongst normal people.
Oh, who makes these stupid rules anyway? What right do they have to make ugliness a crime? What right? Take it off me! Take it off me! Take it off!
Miss Tyler, please calm down.
Please just take it off.
Please calm down. We will remove the bandages, but you must stop this madness.
Doctor, I know how this case has been affecting you, so if things don't go well...
I know. Nurse, this job makes you wonder if you're doing anything right, but a miracle happens just enough to keep it going. Why do we live in such a society that ugliness is a crime?
You shouldn't say such things, especially with our leader speaking
I know.
soon.
I know. But I've looked beyond that distorted flesh. Beneath all that, it's a human face, and a good one too.
It's easier to think of it as human with the bandages on.
Let's go ahead and proceed with the bandage removal. Alright, Miss Tyler, we're going to remove the bandages, but you must remain rational. Otherwise, we'll have to put you under anesthesia. Do you understand?
I do.
Good. We'll begin then. Are you seeing any light?
Just barely.
How about now?
It's much brighter. I can just barely distinguish your outline.
Alright, Miss Tyler, this is the last layer. No change. No change at all.
Stop her!
As I stand here today as your leader, I must emphasize the fact that there is no such thing as a free society. Such a thing cannot exist. People will rant and rave about the past, creating some nonsense of a society where all men were treated equal. This meant equal status, equal opportunity, equal aspiration. Yet permit a Mongol-like mass of diversification upon the earth to weaken our divine whole. There can only be one single purpose, one single virtue.
Don't be afraid. This is a representative who you want to live with your own kind. His name is Walter Smith.
Miss Tyler? We have a village filled with wonderful people. I think you'll like it where I'm going to take you. You'll feel a sense of belonging. A sense of being loved. Come on, let's go get your things. We can leave when you're ready.
Mr. Smith, why are some of us born so ugly?
I don't know. I really don't. But you know something? It doesn't really matter. There's an old saying, a very, very old saying, that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And when we leave to the village, I want you to say that in your head over and over again. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Come on, we'll get your things and we'll leave.
Now the questions that come to mind. Where is this place, and when is it? What kind of a world where ugliness is the norm and beauty the deviation from that norm? You want an answer? The answer is, it doesn't make any difference. Because the old saying happens to be true. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, in this year or 100 years since. On this planet, or wherever there is human life, perhaps out amongst the stars, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Lesson to be learned in the Twilight Zone.